Hello everyone, GameDog here, and welcome back to Let's Play Stick Ranger. Now, for this upcoming level, I would really like to equip the Volcano, just because I feel it would work out, because there are a lot of ground-based enemies in this level, which do get very annoying. You know what? I think I'm also going to equip the Staff of Flame, just to get a little bit of variety in how I let's actually equip that, because it actually has some things equipped to it. Yeah, that should work out. Let's try to drag this guy in here real quick. He'll slow down all of those enemies, which is very nice. It actually keeps him slowed for quite some time, too. We're getting introduced to these kinds of crystals, too. Oh, I don't think I've ever explained exactly how the defense stat works. It's pretty self-explanatory. Like, it's pretty much just, like, 1-for-1. Say you were to take, like, 10 damage from an enemy, and you have this equipped, you would instead take 7. Like, it's just a flat subtraction from, like, the kind of damage you'd already do. Let's equip the Thunderstorm for this. Honestly, this is why I really... Ooh, okay, Staff of Freeze. I think that's just, like, a flat upgrade. I think I'll do that. Or, wait a second, perhaps that, like... Oh, wait, no, that just freezes enemies instead. That's still pretty good, though. I mean, I think I'll keep that equipped for now. I mean, this staff is getting a little bit outdated, so I might just keep it like that for the time being. Let's see here. And you know what? Cumulatively, that is probably going to do a number of enemies, too, being able to just freeze them in place. I mean, that is doing quite a bit of damage. Well, not doing quite a bit of damage, but it is, like, stopping them from just attacking at all, which is pretty crazy. Oh, man, I don't think I've introduced the freeze element yet, because slow and freeze... or ice and freeze, I like to consider two separate elements. I'm not wasting my time on you. I like to consider two separate elements. What the freeze does is, as you can tell by the name, it just like freezes enemies in place. What the slow does is it just slows down an enemy. Personally, I prefer slow a little bit more, just because A, it's like more reliable. I mean, it lasts longer per usual, and B, it actually works on bosses too. Because I don't think any boss can become frozen. Why am I doing that? Let's see. Let's equip this for all these little walkers right here. These guys are really annoying, by the way. Look how many things they're lobbing at us. Why are you focusing all your attention on him? Come over here. Shoot this guy out. Let's see. Yeah, good. There we go. Oh, pardon. I wanted to get a nice fat like volcano in there just so we can. Yeah, there we go. Let's see. I actually want to escape real quick. Let's actually head off to the boss. And I actually may not be able to attack to beat this with the kind of with the health levels I have, but I'll try anyway. I mean, call me a bad player if you will, but you can't say I never tried. Let's see here. Oh, wait a second. The freeze staff doesn't even appear to hit everyone in his radius. In that case, that's actually kind of a bad weapon. I don't like that. Because one of my favorite things about that class is that he actually can hit multiple enemies at once. And I believe the Whipper is going to die. Yeah, I was going to say I probably could have revived him, but the game wasn't really working in my favor, letting me grab him. So let's see. Let's take out this guy right here. These guys work a little bit like... Ooh, a new card. These guys actually work a little bit like the... what I'm trying to say here. They actually work a little bit like the... let's give them that. Like the dragons from the last level, whereas they start like raining things down on you whenever they get within a certain radius of you. And let's see. We've only like 8 enemies left. I'm actually going to turn everyone back on so we can actually get this moving here. Because I actually really want to get on to the next set of levels. It introduces some very interesting grinding places. It also gives you some... it's also when the levels start to become like really weird. And I think that's when the game starts to become really fun too. When they start to add... Why aren't you moving? Oh, because you're almost dead. That's why. Well, you're long range. You can afford it. Yeah, there we go. Alright, so we'll take those out. We'll get... yeah, pardon. We'll get out of here, and let's heal up real quick, because for once we actually kind of need it. And then let's see. Do I want to sell that? Yes, I do. Okay. Now, what does this card actually do? I want to say this is the Berserker's card. Yes, it does. Okay. So I think this like doubles your attack, but makes it so you deal double. So enemies deal double damage to you, which I don't really like, in all honesty. I don't think that's good on just about anything, except unless you're using like a Vampire's card, Berserker's card build on like the Boxer or something. I'm actually going to sell that for now. And let's see here. I also want to see if we can buy the staff or the second. Doesn't appear we can. Okay, I was hoping there would be like another kind of Staff of Ice for the for the priest here, because I actually do really like that weapon. I want to upgrade it because it's getting a little bit outdated. So I say we just move on to Submarine 1. Now, okay, we're actually being introduced... I'm going to equip this for obvious reasons, but we're actually being introduced to a new set of levels. We've done a water level before, but this is pretty much a huge chunk of a world. Why are you guys on off? A huge chunk of a world pretty much made of them. There are there are pretty much like 4 or 5 levels, and even the boss of this world is in an underwater level. And honestly, people usually say that they hate the underwater levels of the games and of video games. And honestly, despite the water levels of this game are pretty crazy too sometimes, I don't hate them. In fact, I actually kind of like them. And actually, my least favorite part of the set of levels is the boss, and we'll unfortunately get to that too. Like I kid you not, that's gonna be like its whole episode. I hate the submarine. Yeah, I hate the boss of this world, but we'll try to get to that when we get to it, or the mega boss of this world, I should be saying. Let's see, these like little black mushroom enemies are actually doing quite a number on me. I'll try to take these guys out as soon as possible, and I want to say we've also taken out every single enemy in this level too. So I could just skip to the boss, but I might try my luck a little bit because I want to say you can start getting some stones here, and I would like to upgrade this at some point because a redstone 1, like, it's good. It's a nice addition. It is giving like 5% more attack to all of our rangers, but I kind of want to upgrade that. Oh, wait a second. What am I thinking? Oh, I'm actually gonna get out of here. The thing I'm actually thinking of is actually in the next level. I still want to take out all these pink fish though, because I want to say they actually do drop something that I do kind of want right now. Let's see. I don't necessarily need it, because need is a strong word, but I just want to, I don't know why. You know, these guys are actually doing a number on me. I'm just going to get out of here. And, okay, blue snakes, yeah, those little blue fish don't even do anything. All right, the boss of this area, yeah, pardon. The boss of this level is actually kind of crazy. He fires these, like, mines at you, and that's, like, his only way to attack you. However, yeah, the mines do a crazy amount of damage, even though it's kind of hard for him to hit you with them. So it's kind of a weird, it's kind of a weird thing with this boss, in which, like, the difficulty of the boss is trying to keep your rangers away from not him but his projectiles. Like, him himself is actually not that big of an issue. In fact, we actually almost have him right here. Yeah, this should not be an issue. Yeah, there we go. We actually took him out quite nicely. That boss can usually be a bit of a pain, but I want to say I'm a little bit over-leveled right now. So let's actually end this off right here. Well, not end it off right here. I actually want to do one more episode, or one more level. Let's see. Which level do I want to go to? Oh, man. I'm going to go Submarine Shrine 4 later. Or, yeah, Submarine 4 later. Okay, yes, this is the one. I want to go to the level with these little, like, green, like, algae trees. Okay, there we go. And that is the exact reason why. So we can get the Redstone 3, which increases the strength by 15, as opposed to 1. So that is a flat upgrade for our priest. One that is very well appreciated. I do quite like that I got that. So let's see here. We're just gonna take these guys out right now. Let's do that. Yeah, and honestly, I want to say that this level 2 is also a really good grinding spot, because these like algae trees, I love calling them that for whatever reason, are actually what am I doing? I should be equipping this for these ground-based enemies. These trees right here don't actually attack you that often. I mean, they have like these little like shockwaves, but okay, why are you shooting like that? Get out of here. Do this instead. Like, they don't really do that much damage to you all in the grand scheme of things. Making them a very good candidate if you just want to like stay here and grind for a little bit, and they're very easy to just get like redstone 3s off of, which I do recommend you grind a couple for, because they are very useful for just about every class. Let's see here. Yes, let's equip these. Let's get rid of those real quick. And let's see here. Let's spread out these energy erase balls accordingly. And then let's move on. Let's see. We have more of these pink fish right here. I want to say they're a bit different than the ones in the last episode, though. Oh man, one thing I really like about this game is that there are no repeat enemies. Every single enemy in the game does something different, or every single type of enemy in the game does something different. Like these green algae trees right here, you're never gonna see these again outside this level. I really like that for whatever reason, because it really makes every level unique. Ooh, that's actually kind of a rare drop right there. The Remington. That's actually a pretty nice weapon for the gunner. Actually, you know what? Maybe not that much, but it's not bad. I mean, yeah, of course, again, given that like I want to say like none of the weapons for the gunner are actually like flat out bad, aside from like maybe 2. But oh my goodness, I gotta play as the gunner for you guys at some point, because he's really interesting, and I feel like I know a couple really neat strategies to using him correctly. Let's see here. Let's actually run from these guys right here. I want to go on to the boss, and the boss of this area is just like a bunch of these algae trees surrounded by this big red one, which instead of firing a single shockwave at you, fires a big array of them, which is pretty crazy looking. I'm actually going to drag these guys right here. So let's actually give you those. So the lightsaber can actually do quite a number on them, because this is actually doing quite a bit of damage. Honestly, let's see. I'm actually not going to heal the I'm not gonna. Oh wait, the game was good. Yeah, the game did anyway. I'm not gonna heal the Whipper because I feel. Yeah, these guys are doing very well, and the Whipper is actually a pretty weak link, all things considered, in this level. Let's drag him over here. He doesn't really need to get involved. We'll finish these guys off here. Oh my goodness. Okay, yeah, we'll finish those guys off there. And yeah, that was Submarine 2. That was actually a really successful set of levels right there. We got pretty far, and we pretty much got about halfway done with the submarine levels. So I think next time, let's see. I really don't know what level I'm going to do next time. I might do Submarine 4 before 3, but I guess we'll find out when the next episode comes. So there we go. Thanks for watching.